I endure pressure with a growth mindset. I don't just achieve success, I embody it. I think back to moments when preparation felt impossible, when I almost gave up, but I pushed through, and what came next? Breakthrough, clarity, fulfillment. Those moments aren't coincidences. They're the harvest of perseverance. The satisfaction that comes after pressure isn't just about accomplishment, it's about becoming. I look back and realize the process didn't just prepare me for the blessing, prepared me to sustain it. So when I'm in that season again, where preparation feels like pressure, I won't quit. I am not behind. I am not broken. I am being built. The pressure I feel today is shaping the strength I'll need tomorrow. And when my moment comes, I'll see it was all worth it, because the same pressure that once felt unbearable was the very hand that shaped my destiny. When my preparation feels like pressure, I will remember diamonds are made this way. So I breathe, I stay faithful, I keep showing up, because pressure isn't the end. It's the proof that my breakthrough is near.